All right, another day, another dollar. New episode. What's up, guys and gals? Glad to have everyone back. Another day, Callahan Canyon. We are moving towards our goal. Let's check her out. Space Center. Let it run for a little bit. We're at 1120 of our alloy. Next, moving on to the computers. And everything is looking pretty good. The city is getting backed up with traffic. First order of business is a bus depot. I'm going to put one of these, I think. I'm trying to get one of these in every city because they do help out a lot as far as the regional transport. Where to put it, though, that's our concern. Definitely want to put it probably off the beaten path just a bit, because if not, the buses are going to be pouring onto the main avenue here. This is a little bit too much off the beaten path, I think. I put another community college down too, because all these buildings over here were going abandoned due to lack of skilled workers. It's definitely not what we want. Over here might be good. I don't know though what the way the traffic is. I don't know. Let's just put it here. We could always move it. Bus stopper 2. Let's do there. Let's do one there. Let's get one there. Also in this episode, we are going to focus a little bit on our trade port. And notice I said port. We put it there in that poor location, and it's not really helping out anything, but we are going to fix that, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Look at that. We got buses coming in already. You see that? Just put her down. Just put her down, and we already got some action in there. Let's take a look at this now. Let's appropriate signage for everyone to take a look at. Make sure they know where they are, as well as a few extra buses. And that should be alright. Beautiful. Now, trade port. And where are we at? Okay. Okay, so we've got alloy unlocked. That's going to be done. Next, we're moving to computers. We have our processor factory. Don't pay too much attention to the budget panel right now because we're kind of in an upgrading stage where everything is upgrading. And right before I picked up the episode, I was plus 5,000. So go figure. Now I'm negative 2150. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Anyway, we need plastic. And I was thinking about having it imported in from out here, but I think it'd probably just be easier just to make our own. So let's go ahead and let's start with that, because we are going to definitely need that with our newer processor construction. Let's see, we're going to need... Now, I was thinking the oil refinery would be good up there, or would we be better yet to put it down over here? Because we're so close to the oil. I don't really think we have enough room, guys, to be honest with you. Let's put her there. And now I know we have a plastic polymizer, or polyamide. I don't even know how to say it, but we have one of those things. And I guess we can add another one, right? Because that's what we're going to be doing here. This is plastic. Let's get that opened up. Trade port. Now what we're going to have to do, I kind of wanted to connect each of my cities, and we'll take a trip around maybe this episode or next episode and show you what I've done at both Burton Basin and Hilltop Coast out here with my trade ports. I've created both rail and ferry connections to each of the cities, and it works really well. I shipped around some stuff, and you'd be surprised how quickly, rather than a truck that's gonna drive from here and go all through here and go all the way down, it takes forever. With the ships, boom, you're there, and like, here's one crossing over here. You can almost see it. Crosses in probably 2 or 3 game hours, and the payload is just ridiculous. So I'll show you that. But anyway, so over here, this is going to have to go for right now, because I'm not going to be able to, upgrade anything over here, I don't think. Are we? Actually, we probably could. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to kind of move this road a little bit, and I'll show you why. Because we're going to want to connect. Nope, don't want to demolish it. Be easy, bro. You see, I'm going to have problems here because this is our rail. I was thinking about running another, you know, railroad line, which we can do, but I don't want to. Let's see. Let's mess with it a little bit. Let's first upgrade this to the point where let's see. I guess we can do plastic too. Okay, so that's pretty much fully upgraded. That's what I wanted to see. Now, are we having power issues? We are having power issues. Not a good thing. Dirty coal generator. It just, the sounds of that, it's just. This costs less to use. This thing is useless, man. I mean, look at that. That thing is almost completely maxed out, and it's not even. Alright, now shut up. Wait, we got like everything that's got no electricity. That's not a good thing. Okay. Alright, where were we? Okay, so rail lines. Let's stretch this line out just a little bit longer for the rail connection. Where are we at? I think I can actually add it through here. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to get this as efficiently laid down as possible. Now let's make sure we're not going to have any issues when it comes to the road connecting through, because right now these guys out here are going to start crying because there's no road connection. Let's see. Alright, it did work okay. I didn't think it would, so kudos to me for making that work. Alright. Now, it costs a little bit, but I want to get this. This is money well spent. Okay, so now if we needed to, down the line, whether it be at like a newer city or whatever, what have you, we can ship oil or whatever. We can trade these out, you know, like as necessary. How do I word it? It's money well spent because down the line, it's going to be necessary. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Look at this mess, man. I mean, that's what you got when you only have one way in and out. I've been trying to toy around with it and see if I can get another, basically another way in or out of the city. And I've just been having some trouble. Maybe this road over here. I guess we can mess with that a little bit. But what it essentially will create, it'll help you for a little bit, but then it's just gonna, let's see. Let's upgrade all this. High density. High density. So maybe that'll help out. We'll see. I guess they'll be able to get up to their jobs a little quicker. Alright, beautiful. So we are producing. We have crude oil. I guess we're waiting on a delivery, maybe. As soon as we get some crude oil here, we're going to start producing plastic. And that's what we want to see. Okay. That's step one. Now step two is to open this thing up. So alloy and plastic equals processors. Now, in the time being, we need another trade depot for our processor storage. And I don't know where to put it. What is this thing? No alloy. Okay. Processors, where you come? I guess we can put it up here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, we got everything available here, so that's definitely a good thing. Okay. And these processors, you're going to see the money just... They're worth so much, especially when you start to put them out. The small amount of plastic and alloy that you need to produce a processor, the profit that you're going to make is just going to so far outweigh that. It's probably the best way to make money in this game is your processors. So let's go around, let's do our morning cleanup. I seriously think they've done something to this game with this most recent update, because I play this game a lot, and I've heard from other people too, it's the amount of abandoned buildings that I've had in like the last few cities is just unbelievable. I don't know what's going on, if it's me or if they changed something with the way the industry sits in the cities. I know they changed it because you can read it on their website, but what was that? What was that? Did you guys hear that? Anyway, so I know they changed something regarding their industry, and it's impacting the way the citizens or whatever employ themselves, or the way the commercial businesses stay open. They did something to it, and it's just off. I don't know if maybe it just takes a little bit of getting used to or what, but it's messing me up. Anyway, so that was my rant. We have our processor center open. Now, are we producing anything yet? Alright, look at that. So we got our alloy, we got our plastic, and we've created a few processors so far. Now, this is going to be something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. We're going to have to add another one of these. Maybe another one of these. We'll see if we can do it with 3. We got 1, 2, and 3. We need to create, I think it's 7,200 or 72,000. I think it's 7,200 processors. Yeah, manufacture 7,200 processors in a day. We've so far done 1,200. Actually, we've got a pretty good start to it. So as soon as we get that, we'll get our electronics HQ. We can put that down somewhere in here. And then we have the opportunity to get our consumer's electronics factory. And that's what we need for the computers. Let's take a look at our alloy shipping. Look at that, we're almost there, guys. We hopefully should get it this episode. We're about 12 minutes in, so. Now let's work on our city, because we're in the dumps. I mean, granted, we are... Why am I importing coal? Why am I... Why am I being charged for coal? It makes no sense, because it's not... Not sure what's going on there. Okay, we're good on that. This is not bad over here. I like what I did there, because this is going to be our processing center facility, and then right up here we got our trade, and we've got 1,000 processors. And like I was saying, I mean, these things are worth 68K. I thought they were worth more than that. They changed that too. They've changed some stuff. You go a while without doing certain aspects of the game, you realize that they do change stuff in this game pretty often. Too much crime, but you're right next to the police station. Go figure. Too much crimes. Alright. I think we're moving along pretty nicely though, guys. We're losing some money, but we're going to make it back quick. I'll show you. I'll show you how quick we're going to make that back. And look at that. That didn't take very long. So we got our electronics HQ. Now, let's put this down somewhere. Where to put it? I guess there would be fine. Oh, it looks nice over there. All right. Now, I think we have to... This is what we need. So, in order to upgrade it, we need 1.5 million in electronics daily profit. Now, up here, we've got our little trade port, or trade depot. As soon as we get that stacked up here, we'll maybe open up one more, and then we'll let them loose at midnight, like I like to do. And that should upgrade that. And in turn, we'll be able to get our... Hope I'm not confusing you guys. So there's a lot to this. That's not what we want. We need that. Take your very useful high-tech processors and put them in TVs so Sims can fall asleep watching videos of people getting hit in the gut. Sell your TVs for profit on the global market via a trade depot. Educated workers will increase the factory's efficiency. And to that, you can add the computer processing assembly line, which is there. All right, so let's focus a little bit on the city here because we're in the dumps here. I think a lot of it was traffic related. Our police weren't getting around. Water's good. Sewage is good. Garbage ain't really doing so hot. That can add to health issues. Okay, that'll help that out. Fire. We got a lot of burning buildings. It correlates with low land value. So we're good for land value through here. Up here, this is where we got all our fires. Well, that one little park just did wonders up here. Did wonders. This is... Look at this. I don't think I've ever in all my cities have seen any type of traffic mayhem like this. A news helicopter. Too much crime. Are we stocking up on oil over here? We got some plastic. Sounds good to me. What you talking about? Build up some extra alloy and plastic. Let's expand our operation, shall we? We've already done that, pal. Pay attention. It said educated workers help the processor's factory's efficiency. I did not know that. I guess it would make sense. Upgrade the HQ. Alright guys, we are rolling here. I'm so excited. We're getting so close. Alloy is there. I mean, it doesn't say that it's done, but those trucks are already on the way there. Processors, you wait and see how much money we're going to make when we sell all this stuff off, which we're going to, well, it's going to be at least 1.5 mil. We need to get another trade depot here. Okay, let's build a little extension road over here because we will need it. I don't want to... Oops. Straight lines, straight lines. Nope, there we go. Let's do it big here. I don't want to overlap it to the point where... processors are going to be held up and the production is going to stop. That I don't want. It puts everything in a funk. I guess we can go out that way. We're gonna need that too. For right now. We could ramp this up even more. We can add another. We can add another line here. Where are we? Oh, here. Let's go big. Go big or go home. Damn. What's this thing cost me? $18.50? Not that bad. So we're producing... Now we're producing 7,200 crates a day. And... we gotta make sure our alloy we're good on. Let's just make sure we're good on ore. How we do go on coal? Good on coal, right? I think we're doing okay on coal. Okay. So ore is good, coal is good, which means alloy is good. If alloy is good, you make sure plastic is good. Oil is the only thing I can see that we might have an issue with here. We got room over here to add a little bit more too. Let's piss these people off over here. Let's really make them mad. Let's really piss them off. These people are going to be pissed. Look at this condo building going in right in their backyard. They got this mess. I think we're there. 1340. I'm anxious. I wanted to get there already. At least we got some people walking around down here. Not everyone's taking a car to work. Man, we are in the dumps when it comes to money. Why am I being charged for coal? If somebody is watching this, can you please explain that to me? I produce coal myself, so why am I being charged for it? Does that make any sense? I'm not exporting it. I'm not gifting it. I'm using it locally, meaning I produce it myself. I have a coal mine. I have a trade depot for my coal. You know what it is? I bet you I think I just figured it out. Something over here is accept global coal deliveries. Is it my plant? Yep. I bet you that's what it is. That's it right there. Well, you guys don't have to leave it in the comments. And we got to keep an eye on that now because we're going to be... I think it's just the power plant. It's just burning away over here. I better keep an eye on this. Better keep an eye on that. Let's just do this. Let's do that. Coal. Alright, that'll shut everybody up for a little bit. Processors. Well, we are... started using this other lot here. So we're at what, 9,000, 4,000? So yeah, we're at 9,000 crates strong. It's 68K per crate. Still need more though. Still need it. What you need? Man, I really shouldn't be spending more money. There's garbage everywhere. I find that hard to believe. I just invested a bunch of money in my garbage department. What do you mean there's garbage everywhere? There's only a couple little buildings over here with trash. Get out of here with that. Shit starter right there. Well, the amount of abandoned buildings are slowly going down. I think that had to do with upgrading my police force and some of the land value up here. It's helping just a bit, you know, just that little bit. Okay. All right, we've been stuck on 1360 for quite some time now. What's going on now? I know at nighttime they don't tend to ship as much. I've noticed that. So maybe because night fell, or because I'm using the alloy now here. So I don't think we have as much of a surplus as we used to. But it'll eventually get over there. Eventually. Whatever building pops up here never stays open. It pops up, goes abandoned. Pops up, goes abandoned. It's a nice little house there. Some serious traffic concerns right in front. Is this a crossing? It looked like there was a crossing guard out. Okay. Looking pretty good. So I think we'll wait until tomorrow. So that's another, what, 10 hours or 20 hours or so. And then we'll unleash this. We will unleash it. I mean, everything is flowing pretty nicely as far as the different... I mean, you got to think, I mean, to get this all running, basically to get a processor sold, I mean, there's a lot that goes into that. I mean, from the ore to the coal to the smelting center or smelting factory, back over here to the plastic. I mean, there's a lot going on in this city. In fact, if you want to see, look at this. All those little blue dots, those are all trucks that are pedaling back and forth between the different places. Look at that. All to get those processors done. I sometimes just like to watch this just to make sure, we basically find out where they keep getting held up. But for the most part, this one looks like it's flowing pretty freely, so I'm excited for that. Everywhere you look. You can also check here and see if there's an alloy delivery, and there is, as you can see. So, look at that, 1390. And then all we'll have to do is focus on computers. We don't have to deal with any of that. Done. Send 1,400 tons to the Space Center. So we're 2/3 of the way there. And we got to keep an eye on this because we're full there. And we're almost full there. Can we add... Let's see. Oops, not another processor. Already made that mistake before. Actually add one here and then just go this way. I'll let you do that. Add one of these in my last city. Excellent. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep letting this run. What you talking about? It looks like our global market exports are outpacing our imports. I've never seen that one. Receive 10 global market trucks. So you want me to import, even though I've got every single aspect of the city specialization up and running in this town? You want me to import? What do I need to import? I've got everything I need. There's nothing here that I don't produce. It's amazing what that one park did. This was all fires and abandoned buildings and everything. I mean, yeah, there's one or two here or there, but that one park, for those of you that are having trouble with fires, that one park cleared this whole town up over here. This whole little... Traffic's still an issue, but... I mean, they're worried about crime, but who isn't? Demands. Demands. Alright, full. Now hiring. Let's put a couple. Come on, move in. You got a job waiting for you. Moving on in. Is that news team 6? Okay. Alright, we're getting close here. We're going to set everything to export, and hopefully we got enough cash. I thought these used to be worth more. I haven't done this in a while. Hopefully it will be. If not, we'll do it again. I mean, we're going to get to keep all the money, so... Going to keep it all. I think it'll be more than enough. Arsonist from Burton Basin threatens local homes. Okay, pause it. 12:02. Export it. Export it. And export it. Going live. And then I like to keep electronics report. Okay, that's going to change. There go all the trucks. Filling up. Heading out and supplying the community with processors for computers and everything. Hopefully we got enough stocked up here. I think we do. Oh yeah, definitely. As soon as we hit that milestone, though, I'm going to stop it, because we need these processors. I'm doing this just to get the upgrade. We need these processors. This thing was burning the ground over here. So we're at 8:27. We're at 4 a.m. It's been 4 hours. Yeah, we should definitely hit it here. Most definitely. Processors. Alright, we're a little... I think we sold all of them. So now we got to produce a few more. We got almost all day here, though. Should definitely make that quota. We're at, what, 1.379 out of 1.5 mil profits. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Or we're going to hit that any minute now. Let's see, abandons. Bam. So now we're back up to sitting comfortable as far as money again. It's a good feeling to know you got close to 2 mil in the bank. 1.448. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and upgrade this, and then we will hang up for a new episode next. And for the next episode, we're going to focus on the upgrade and begin the production of the computers, which is going to be the final phase of the Space Center. After we get the Space Center up and running, that's when we will take aim at maybe this one out here. Make it more of like a tourist destination, because you got to think the Space Center is going to be for tourism. We got these plots out here, so we're starting to fill it up though. This is going to be coming to the closure of this third city now, and it's looking pretty good. Come on now. I know you want to do it. Boom. Oh. And there it is. So let's quickly go back up here. Let's turn back everything to local, so we don't want to export anything anymore. We've got to save them up, because they are the key ingredient in our computers. Okay, beautiful. And then this is what we need here. How much is that? 500K? Wow. I hate to keep taking out everything, but there's no room. Oh. There you have it. And then this is it. Well, where are we at? There it is. Consumer Electronics Factory. This thing's a little... I think up here would be a good spot for it. This is right where our processors are, so... Can we extend this road a little bit? Perfect. Couldn't be better. And then now for this one you need plastic alloy and processors to make the TVs, but we don't want TVs, guys. That's not what we need or want. So we can get rid of that. We need computers. That's what we need. And please tell me you don't need TVs. Processor alloy and plastic, okay. And there you have it. So we are going to be well on our way, and we are set ourselves up for success for the next episode. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Great following I got going here, having fun, and we'll see you all next episode.